the Vatican Basilica goes digital, so you can visit it without going to Rome. Decoding for today's man, with the help of digital technology, the interweaving of history, art, and spirituality that make the Basilica unique in the world. This is how Cardinal Mauro Gambetti, Archpriest of the Basilica and President of the Fabric of St. Peter's, presented at a crowded press conference the fruit of the collaboration between those responsible for the Basilica, the spiritual heart of Christianity, and Microsoft, the digital twin of the Basilica. For almost 3 weeks, drones and laser cameras captured over 400,000 high-resolution images inside the Basilica, which were then used to create a high-precision 3D model of the Church, the heart of Christianity in the world. Thanks to the AI for Good Lab, Microsoft processed data from the French Iconem team to create a twin of the Church with digital precision, the Church now visible to all. All the images generated by artificial intelligence will allow those who connect from December 1st to the interactive website of the Basilica to live an immersive experience through detailed 3D models and an educational program modulated on the Minecraft model, visualizing both the interior and exterior of the Basilica. The virtual visit from all over the world. The project is called St. Peter's Basilica AI-Enhanced Experience and is part of a revolutionary digital mission launched by the Fabric of St. Peter's and based on cutting-edge technologies to allow pilgrims and visitors from all over the world to admire and interact with the Basilica. Thanks to this modality, anyone from all over the world will be able to rediscover history and the central role as a point of reference for Christianity, but also a unique and great example of art and culture for all humanity. Masterpieces by great geniuses such as Bramante, Michelangelo, Bernini, and Raphael, Maderno, and Canova can be explored and studied like never before. The choice of Cardinal Gambetti. The innovative project was strongly desired by Cardinal Gambetti, who found the full collaboration of Microsoft in order to open the doors of the Basilica to the world, precisely on the occasion of the next Jubilee, and give its spirituality, culture, and beauty even to those who will be unable to reach Rome in the Holy Year. The conservation work, in addition to the spiritual and artistic point of view, the copy will make it possible to detect and map the structural vulnerabilities of the Basilica, such as cracks and missing mosaic tiles, making the conservation work easier. Being able to explore the mosaic of the dome up close in this way, said Gambetti, we have even identified small spider nests that will now be removed. Artificial intelligence allows us to admire this Basilica in a unique and innovative way never seen before, said Brad Smith, Vice Chairman and President of Microsoft, in the newsroom. This partnership, which combines institutions and technological innovation, has created a memorable experience for all those who want to learn more about the history and significance of this extraordinary place. We have generated, also for future generations, a model of the Vatican Basilica that will live forever. Pope Francis' private vision. Finally, Cardinal Gambetti said that the video presentation of the project was shown to Pope Francis on the occasion of the audience with the technicians and partners of the Fabric of St. Peter's, during which the pontiff reiterated that the Basilica is a house of prayer for all peoples that must welcome everyone. Cardinal Gambetti also emphasized that the creation of the virtual Basilica is part of a broader coordinated plan of services and communication activities that he has defined for an outgoing Basilica. We were able to start the process of computerizing the document, archival, and human resources management of the factory, he explained. And platforms and apps have been created to offer services to pilgrims and visitors in order to promote their experience in St. Peter's. On the other hand, he concluded, the Church has always done this, trying to communicate her faith in the divine through the languages of the time and the cultural context to which she belongs. Death squads to kill pushers, Duterte's admission. The former president of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte, admitted for the first time during a Senate hearing that he maintained a death squad during his tenure as mayor of Davao between 2013 and 2016 to fight drug trafficking. I had a death squad. I didn't use the police. I used gangsters. To these I said, kill this person, because if you don't, I will kill you. the 79-year-old told members of the Senate Committee on Investigations and Accountability of Public Officials. Duterte, in his first public appearance since the end of his term in 2022, also explained that he had nothing to apologize for what happened under his presidency, during which some 30,000 people were killed as part of a frightening war on drugs. Duterte's admission, "My mandate as President of the Republic was to protect the country and the Filipino people. Don't question my policies because I don't offer excuses. I did what I had to do, and believe it or not, I did it for my country," said Duterte, who walked with a cane at the hearing, often cursing as he addressed senators. The former president's admission came after 5 hours of questions about the alleged extrajudicial killings that allegedly took place as part of the anti-drug trafficking campaign called Operation Tokhang, launched by Duterte himself after taking office as president. During the hearing, the former Philippine president also said that he had ordered the police to encourage the arrested suspects to fight back so that they could be killed. The reason, he explained, is that the time to instruct a trial would have been much longer. In the Senate, Duterte was confronted for the first time by some of the most vocal critics of his war on drugs, including former Senator Leila de Lima, who was arrested and then released last June for drug-related offenses, after some key witnesses in her case retracted their testimony, saying they were forced to speak by the Director General of the National Police, Ronald Bato de la Rosa, now a senator. The latter read a written statement during the hearing in which he denied any involvement in the extrajudicial killings, death squads, and the war on drugs. Specifically, Duterte said that he had asked the police not to abuse their powers and explained to them that they should repel the aggression only in self-defense, and that he considered drug users as patients who need medical treatment and not as criminals. However, the former leader claimed to have maintained a death squad consisting of 7 gangsters while he was mayor of Davao City. "I can confess now if you want," Duterte said. "I had a death squad of 7 people, but they weren't cops, they were also gangsters," he added. Earlier this month, a separate parliamentary inquiry heard testimony from a former police colonel who said officers could earn between 20,000 pesos, 265s, and 1 million pesos, 13,200 pounds per murder during drug crackdowns, depending on the target. Rewards were given only for murders and not for arrests. Duterte has denied these claims. The investigation is yet another sign of the growing hostility between Duterte and the incumbent Philippine president, Ferdinand Marcos Jr. In recent months, the political dynasties headed by the two leaders have clashed over a number of issues, including funding for intelligence and proposals to reform the Constitution. Several of Duterte's allies also took part in today's hearing, including former head of the anti-drug agency Aaron Aquino and former spokesman Salvador Pinello.